Good morning, students. Today we are going to begin a new lesson, Chapter 5, India's Heritage of Science and Technology. Already we have seen in the previous chapters India's heritage in different phases. Now we are going to learn about the science and technology based. The discoveries and invention in the field of science and technology have brought countries of the world closer. So what happened? The new discoveries and inventions in the field of science and technology have brought more intense friendship with the other countries. Cooperation among all the nations has increased, hence new attitude has developed. Because of science and technology, then our country also got a cooperation with the other countries. Countries have become oriented towards peaceful coexistence and world peace. Then because of that, then we got a peaceful coexistence and also world peace in the field of science and technology even. What is the meaning of science? Underline your textbook. So science means systematic knowledge and technology means the practical utility of systematic knowledge. So what are the knowledge we have that we are utilizing in the practical ways. In the practically we are utilizing that knowledge. So that is why the science means the systematic knowledge and technology means the practical utility of systematic knowledge. These are very important. Science and technology, in spite of being two different words, they are linked to each other. So science and technology, these words come together only, but each one has the separate meaning. But these are linked together. So first we will see that heritage of ancient India in the field of science. In the field of science, our ancient India, how it was. The great sages of our ancient India have gifted invaluable heritage of science to the world. So our sages, the great sages of our India, the ancient India have gifted then numberless in the contributions, the heritage of science to the world. They have made outstanding contribution in the field of metallurgy, chemistry, science of medicine, surgery, mathematics, astronomy, astrology, Vastu Shastra and physics. These all the in the base. They have given their own outstanding contribution in the field of through science and technology. In which are the fields? Metallurgy, chemistry, science of medicine, surgery, mathematics, astronomy, astrology, Vastu Shastra and physics. It is a matter of great pride for us because for that reason we can be proud of. India has contributed not only in the field of literature, art, religion, education and philosophy, but also it has made India's contribution in the field of science and technology. So already we said about we have many in the many contribution in the through our through our literature, art, religion, education, philosophy and all. Not only that one, in the field of science and technology also we have contributed many things to our country and to other country even. Modern age researchers have proved that India has scientific attitude along with a religious outlook. So that is why in the modern age researchers showed that so India has a scientific attitude. The first we will see that the metallurgy in the phase of metallurgy, which are the contribution given. Since ancient age, the people of India use metallurgy in the practical life because in the previous time, in the ancient time, the people they discovered that metals, so that started to use that type of metal like copper and iron and these all the things. So that is why here we can see the practical life of the ancient people. They were used that the metallurgy. Ancient India was made extraordinary progress in the field of metallurgy. Already I said about, because in the ancient time the people were using this metal for different purpose. A metallic idol of female dancer discovered from Indus Valley civilization is an exemplary achievement of ancient time. So one of the the example is given in the metallic idol of female dancer. So it was discovered from Indus Valley civilization. Later on, statue of Buddha belongs to the Kushan period have been found at Takshashila. The first we have seen that the female dancer, the idol metallic statue. Then later on, what is in the time of Kushan period, the statue of Buddha belongs. And also in South India during the Chola period, numerous metal idols were made. So many idols also they made with. So the statue of Nataraja, a masterpiece in the sculpture, is famous all over the world. And you can underline that one. The statue of Nataraja was the masterpiece in the sculpture, is famous all over the world. It was for the sculpture masterpiece was Nataraja statue. It is preserved in a museum at Chennai. So this Nataraja, what is in the Nataraja sculpture? The statue of Nataraja was preserved or still keeping in the statue of Chennai museum. So it was this preserved in museum at Chennai. Then another well-known metal idol, Ram the Archer. Another well-known metal was Ram the Archer, can be seen in the museum. Artistic statue of gods and goddesses, birds and animals and betel nut cutters are considered to be the best example of metallic art. So many metallic, the statues or the art things are there. So these all, what is the meaning of betel nut cutters? Means like weapons, some type of weapon. And also the archer means that arrow, okay, the arrow. So the well-known metal idol Ram the Archer, that is also can be seen in the museum. And also artistic statue of gods and goddesses, birds and animals and betel nut cutters art is considered to be the best example of metallic art. So these all the some of the examples are given for a metallurgy. All of them have important place in the history of India. Then first, next we will see that chemistry, then alchemical lore. Chemistry is an experimental science. Underline that one. What is an experimental science? Chemistry. Chemistry is an experimental science. This science is very useful for various minerals, plants, seeds for agriculture, making of various metals or to bring changes in them. It is also useful for making medicine. So this also the chemistry, in the field of chemistry already we said about, it is an experimental science. So this science is very useful for various minerals, plants, seeds for agriculture, making of various metals or to bring changes in them. So it is also useful for making medicine. Acharya Nagarjuna, a learned Buddhist of Nalanda University, is known as Acharya in the field of chemistry. So who was known as the Acharya in the field of chemistry? The Acharya Nagarjuna. So the Acharya Nagarjuna, a learned Buddhist of Nalanda University, is known as that Acharya in the field of chemistry. So underline that one. So who was Acharya Nagarjuna? He has written book like Rasa Ratnakar and Arogya Manchari. So he has written the books like Rasa Ratnakar and Arogya Manchari. Acharya Nagarjuna advocate the use of allopathy along with herbal medicine. So he only advocated to use the allopathy along with the herbal medicines. It is believed that the use of mercury ash as a medicine was initiated by him. So the mercury ash was initiated by whom? Acharya Nagarjuna. Nalanda University had its own school of chemistry and furnace for study and research. For the chemistry study and in the research, the particular university is there. The description of main rasa, ubarasa, 10 types of poisons as well as the various types of salts and ash of mineral is seen in the chemistry. So many description of main rasa, ubarasa, 10 types of poisons as well as the various types of salt, different types of salt, and the ash of mineral is also can be seen in this chemistry. The copper statue of Buddha reflect an expert knowledge and skill in the field of chemistry. The copper statue. So that also comes under, what is it? The metals. So copper statue of Buddha reflect an expert knowledge and skill in the field of chemistry. The copper statue of Buddha discovered from Sultan Gunj in Bahalpur district, Bihar. So one of the copper statue of Buddha discovered from Bihar. So what is it? The height is then 7 and a half, 7.5 or 7 and a half height, and weight is 1 ton. So this is discovered. The 7.5 feet height and 1 ton weight is seen in where? In Bihar. The statue of Buddha at Nalanda is 8 feet height. So 8 feet height of Buddha statue we can see in Nalanda. An exquisite example is of Vijay Stamba, the 24 feet high iron pillar. So 24 feet high iron pillar we can see in Vijay Stamba, which weighs 7 tons, built by Chandragupta II. Weight is 7 tons. So already before we said that in Bihar 7.5 point height and 1 ton height weight is there. So here we can see Vijay Stamba, that feet height is 24 height in of iron pillar, and which weight is 7 tons, built by Chandragupta II. In spite of nature's fury over centuries, the pillars has not yet corroded. Corroded means it is not damaged still. This is the best example of alchemical lore of India, or the chemistry. The science of medicine and surgery. The science of medicine and surgery. India attained an unprecedented achievement in the field of medicine and surgery. So in the field of medicine and surgery have given many achievements. So unprecedented many attained the achievements. Since ancient period, Maharshi Charak, Maharshi Sushruta and Vagabhata pioneered the Indian medicine, science and surgery through their intense research and reached to the greatest height. So how they become the pioneers, or how they become in the greatest person, the greatest height. So through their, what is it, in the intensive research, and through the intensive research they became the pioneers as well as the greatest height they reached. So who are they? The ancient period, Maharshi Charak, Maharshi Sushruta and Vagabhata. Maharshi Charak was written a book, Charak Samhita. Underline that. In your book you underline that. Maharshi Charak has written a book, Charak Samhita, by Maharshi Charak, in which he has mentioned over 2000 medicinal herbs. 2000 medicinal herbs he has introduced in that book. Maharshi Sushruta has mentioned the instruments used in surgery, which are the which type of instruments are using for the surgical purpose for the surgery. The instruments were so sharp. He has mentioned that the instruments were so sharp that they would split a single vertical hair into two divisions. Because we can see our one of the hair take and it can be divided through this type of sharp instruments can be divided into two parts. So that can be split in a single vertical hair into divisions. Vagabhata has written a book, Vagabhata Samhita. So Vagabhata's book is Vagabhata Samhita. Underline that one, Vagabhata Samhita. Whose book? Vagabhata has written a book, Vagabhata Samhita, is also very important work. Study of Charak Samhita, Sushruta Samhita and Vagabhata Samhita is very useful for every doctors, because these are the study books. So these are the written books are useful for the doctors. Hindu herbal ancient time is enriched with a huge collection of minerals and medicines from plants and animals. So Hindu herbal science of ancient time is enriched with a huge collection more collection of minerals and medicine from plants and animals. This has presented a detailed and complicated process of making medicine. That is why it has given some kind of what is in the process, the making some kind of process in the medicine, as well as the classification and their usage. For what purpose it can be, what are the process for making this medicine, how it is classified, see what are the usage of this medicine. They could even stop blood circulation with a bowl shaped bandage. That also can be do that one to stop the blood circulation. They could skillfully operate on abdomen, kidney, cataract, hernia, stone, piles and bladder, etc. So that also one of the they can could skillfully operate water on abdomen, kidney, cataract, hernia, stone, piles and bladder. They could classify, also join the broken or displaced bones and extract the things pierce into the body, especially and easily and skillfully. And also then some of the broken joints can be some of the broken bones can be joined, and also what then can be, and also displaced bones also can be. And what is it, the recognize the symptoms and diagnose the diseases. And also this is useful for what, recognizing the symptoms and diagnose the diseases. What type of diseases is there, what are the symptoms, it has been it shows. They also gave dietary direction after post recovery of diseases. And also for the recovery of the diseases, what are the things they have to do, some kind of dietary also given. They had knowledge of plastic surgery as well as joining nose and ears. And also some kind of plastic surgery can be do. Plastic surgery, we all know that maybe some changes can be do our face, nose and ears. And also that is why telling that then proper placement can be do plastic surgery as well as joining nose and ears. They showed a keen interest in teaching students in the method of surgery by doing surgery on the dead body or on the wax statue. So they showed a keen interest, how to create the interest in the students, the method of surgery, how they will get some kind of interest in the what is in the students for doing the surgery. How? By doing the surgery on the dead body or on the wax statue. First they will do in the dead body or in the wax statue. They conducted risky operation during delivery, and also delivery time they were doing some kind of risky operation, because they are getting some kind of experiments and courage by doing the dead body and on the wax statue. They were expert gynecologists and pediatricians. They were very expert in gynecology as well as in the pediatrics. Veterinary science also developed in ancient India. They wrote books on diseases related to the horses and elephants. And also veterinary doctors, what are the things how to do. That is why veterinary science also developed in ancient India. They wrote a book on diseases related to the horse and elephant. That kind of for the animals purpose also they have written the books. Then which are the among them Hasti Ayurveda, then Shalihotra and Ashwashastra are well known. Among the important among the books, these were the some of the important one, which are the Hasti Ayurveda, the Shalihotra and Ashwashastra are the well known. The scholars or the science writers of medicine, Vagapata made valuable contribution through his work Ashtang Hriday in the field of diagnosis. So because we already we know that Vagapata was one of the scholar as well as the scientist. So that is why he was in the part of science writer and of medicine. Vagapata made a valuable contribution, many contribution, important contribution through his work. What is that? Ashtang Hriday in the field of diagnosis. So students, today's class we have seen what is the meaning of science and what is the meaning of technology, then heritage of what is in the field of science and technology in India, as well as then heritages of metallurgy, chemistry, and science of medicine and surgery we have seen today's class. So next class I will explain about the mathematics and other books. So student, thank you for listening my class. Have a nice day.